What do you think's in there?
I didn't feel like the bottom or anything, so it really could be anything. It's $20. Well, it should roughly come out to $20.
Yeah, so probably like 3 things, right?
I would imagine.
I mean, there's only one way to figure it out. Yeah. I actually, I figured we were going to do it on the podcast.
Yeah, because, I mean, you know.
Feels like we have to, right?
It only feels like right to whoever sent this to us.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Welcome back to the Obligatory Podcast. I'm Forrest.
I'm Forrest. George. Fuck.
That's George.
Sorry.
Guys, we just opened a P.O. Box, and we are so excited. We are so excited for the P.O. Box.
Thank you guys so much for all the things that you sent us in the P.O. Box.
You guys sent us a lot of things, and most of it was trash.
Yeah, most of it was.
It was pretty fucking useless, right? So
you know what's crazy about like us starting a P.O. Box?
Yeah, what?
None of these episodes have come out yet.
I know. We already have fans.
Fans already knew to send it to us.
Yeah, I mean, we've been teasing it. We've been teasing it.
Yeah.
My Instagram notes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're teasing a podcast.
I've been getting DMs about like all the story posts I post about the podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, like thank you so much for all the stuff that you guys sent us.
Really, from the bottom of our hearts, we love you.
It's also crazy because we also haven't even opened our P.O. box.
No, we haven't.
Went to the one that we was like we thought we would.
And this was just there.
And this was there.
This was there, and it sent to Forrest and George a mystery box and a Fanta.
Yes.
So I mean, you know, we can't tell you where the P.O. box is, right? Like, that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
You guys just guess. Send packages.
Keep sending P.O. box gifts to different P.O. boxes, and hopefully we'll receive them. We'll go to the P.O. boxes. We'll take.
Because look, this super fan knew.
Yeah, this super fan knew. I didn't see our names on it.
It's written under. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Okay, so should we just...
Yeah, I mean, let's get into it.
I think we should just hop into it.
Oh.
That was super embarrassing.
So, for the audio listeners, why don't you describe what's going on?
For the audio listeners, we found this paper bag in our P.O. box. It says mystery bag. Looks like it has a few snacks in there.
Oh, dude.
What is it?
This is so worth the money, it's not even funny.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit!
So audio listeners, in this box we have truffle lays.
I wanted those.
Which George was talking about wanting. We have Skittles from a country.
From that country.
I want to call it Japan. Mm-hmm. We have more Skittles in a different like pastel flavor from Japan.
Ooh, looks like kind of royal.
Very exciting. We have a bunch of little like, it looks like fruit, like toffee, Tootsie Roll, but like fruits. Mm-hmm. And then we have a Long Boy's coconut. Now, this has been sitting in the fridge, so all these candies are going to be extremely hard. Also, it seems like we have milk, like peach milk. There's a cow and a mango.
Yeah.
So, mango milk.
And it kind of looks like this is some sort of cherry drink?
It's completely in a different language.
It's a grape drink.
This must be one of our international fans.
Yeah, one of our fans from the Badlands.
And audio listeners, hey, we're sorry that this episode sucks for you for a little bit.
Yeah, video viewers, this is the one. This is the one time where I'm gonna support you guys watching.
But you know what, audio listeners, right now I'm cracking into the.
You want to try the milk first?
I want to try the milk.
Okay, let's move all of this over here.
Oh, it might be a kefir situation. For those who don't know, it's like a yogurt-based drink. Basically, like really, really thin yogurt. Mm-hmm. Or it might just be rotten milk. So, let's get right into that. It did a little...
You know what? It was in that mystery bag.
It was in that mystery bag for a long time. And it certainly gave off a little, like, hiss when I opened it. But we're okay with that. I'm gonna drink it.
Ooh, yeah, you go first.
This is the mango milk, guys. It's in a different language. Can't tell you anything about it. 450 grams. Mm.
Oh, he's going in for a second sip.
So...
Oh. So for the audio listeners at home, Forrest just spat out the drink, and I'm not sure I want to drink it anymore.
I spat out a jelly. It freaks me out. It's chill. It was like a little lychee jelly that I wasn't expecting. I thought it was rotten milk. It is not rotten milk. It tastes fine. It just tastes like lychee.
Can you let me fucking drink this, please?
Yeah, you go.
You're scaring me, man.
Sorry. I'm doing PR. It's actually pretty good. It has a slight bit of tanginess and a lot of fruitiness. I do think it's like a kefir yogurt-based drink situation. It has little tiny little lychee jellies in it.
Or little rotten milk curds.
Or they're definitely not that, because they're like little translucent guys. Pretty good.
I'm not a big fan of yogurt personally.
You drank like half of it.
But I do like that. That's what I was gonna fucking get to, man. Never letting me finishing my sentences. It's so hard to start a podcast with this guy.
Dude, you love it.
You
love it.
I love it.
You love it.
I love the podcast.
Dude, give me some nuck.
I'll give you some nuck.
Audio listeners, we just fist bumped.
Audio listeners, this is the worst episode.
This is the worst episode.
But video viewers, I hope you guys.
You're getting a treat.
Hey, video viewers.
I'm
normally against you.
We love you.
I'm normally against you.
So
but
much.
Thank you for checking out the podcast today.
Love you so much.
I think we should, get our taste buds and our teeth working a bit. Trying this Long Boy's coconut. Ooh, I don't know if you can.
It looks like a. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
There's a Long Boy on there. I'm gonna.
George has now gotten up from the table. I'm left alone. He's showing it to the camera like. He just wants to make a YouTube video at this point, guys.
I need my flashlight.
Wow.
There's no way. There is no lighting over here.
Okay. Hey, audio listeners. Normally I'm against you, but you know what? Today, I'm sorry. You guys aren't as bad as I say you are. When I say it, I don't mean it. And I really value you, and I hope you value me by just listening. Don't watch. Just listen.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Well.
Let's try this Long Boy out. It kind of looks like a Slim Jim.
Oh, that's true.
It looks like a Slim Jim.
Yeah, it looks like coconut, like caramel, basically.
I'm just gonna.
Okay. George is.
It's hard.
George is going in. I've heard it's hard. Typically a good thing to hear. Very hard. We're doing a mukbang.
Yeah. Oh.
It's real okay.
It's very taffy-like. There's little hints of coconut in there. Yeah. It's not like overpowering though. It's not bad.
I like it quite a bit. I'm going to finish it. Because I'm a little fat boy.
Yeah, you're a little fat ass.
Dude, I'm fucked up.
Sorry. Oh well.
George, you are lip smacking on mic.
You want to try a drink next? Okay. Let's try this, I think, grape juice type of thing.
Definitely grape. It's got a funky color.
I like it. Kind of a mix between magenta and purple. Like a grape.
Okay, opening it up. For the audio listeners, that was the fucking bottle.
It was real limp dick. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give it a sniff.
Yeah, it definitely smells like grape juice.
Okay. Oh yeah. He's guzzling.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna save this for George.
It smells like medicine.
It does. There are little jellies in there.
Why are there so many little jellies?
There's so many little jellies in there. And it's scary to drink a drink that has little jellies without expecting it. Because you freak the fuck out. My first thought is that it's a bug.
That's fair.
Once when I was in second grade, I got told that the inside of all juice boxes are super moldy. And ever since then, I've not been able to have a juice box. You know
what my weird thing is when it comes to foods talked around the old cafeteria table that I'm freaked out to eat to this day? I overheard this group of popular kids in my elementary school of 20 people. Yeah. That said they were putting HIV in bananas. And I overheard that.
How old were you?
This was 4th grade.
You shouldn't know what HIV is at that point.
They did. It might have been 5th grade or 6th grade. It was in elementary school, one of those 3 years.
You call them cool kids?
They were the cool kids.
Nice.
It's just subjective.
Yeah, they were the popular ones.
And to this day, I have not eaten a banana.
Okay.
Because
bananas are very good. I was thinking about... I'm going to seize up...
God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Every day.
I think this is the second podcast in a row that you've sneezed on.
Every day. What's wrong with me? Anyways, bananas are awesome. I was thinking about it earlier today, and I used to or me and my dad used to cut bananas in half, freeze them, and then put like fake sugar, like Celia or whatever it's called, on it as like a little dessert.
Are you about to cry, man?
When I was younger.
For the audio listeners, Forrest's eyes are beet red.
Who knows why?
Okay. Yeah, I think it's because you sneezed.
Yeah.
I think we should try the Skittles next. I want to save the...
Okay, the truffle lays are definitely what I want. I think these are normal Skittles. I don't care about them. Yeah. So let's do both the Skittles at once.
Okay.
For the audio...
Oh, no, but I want those ones.
We'll share them.
Oh, yeah.
For the audio listeners, we have Skittles that have a light green, light pink, light orange, and light blue Skittle on them in a, like, pastel orange thing. And then we have regular Skittles from another country.
They're a lot tougher.
Yeah, well, I think it's because they're cold as well.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Those look awesome.
It's delectable.
It looks like Easter candy.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of each.
There's 5.
That's 5?
There's a yellow one.
The yellow ones are the only ones I have on here.
I can spot you a blue. Oh, you got blue.
I got blue. I got green.
Make sure
yellow,
you get pink.
Pink? What's the 5th one?
There's a yellow, a pink, a blue, and an orange. You don't have pink.
Do you have a pink?
I just ate it.
Oh, I see a pink.
The unfortunate thing about Skittles is that they're all the same flavor.
Okay. Is that what you're getting from this one?
And the outside shells have, like, the aroma of different flavors, which make it taste different. Because as we all know, taste is like 80% smell. These are delicious. But the flavors aren't that varied.
I don't know. I like them. I think I like them more than regular Skittles. I don't know. It's got a better aftertaste. You can try those ones. And I like the colors. Like,
I like the green ones a lot. I think green is green apple.
Green is green apple in that one.
Oh, I thought it was lime.
No, it used to be lime and they changed it to green apple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's very different.
Very different.
I think these ones have these tan packaged ones have a different, like, aftertaste.
I agree. They taste more sugary.
They do.
Like more pure sugar.
They do. I can't read that.
Yeah. These are delicious.
Yeah, these are fantastic. I would get these if they brought them over to, like, America.
Yeah.
Or maybe they have. Maybe this is like a one we have here and we just don't recognize it because of the different packaging and language.
They are easier to eat as well.
The package?
No, they're like texture of the shell, like they're like softer.
Wait, these I think these might be for like babies.
No.
Yeah.
They're still pretty hard to chew.
Yeah, but it's easier for babies.
I don't think they're for babies, George. Why are babies always on your mind?
You can't run this bit.
I did promise I wouldn't.
I do, yeah, I like these a lot. I'll save the rest of these.
Yeah.
Having too many. Ooh, the pink ones are fantastic.
Yeah.
Fucking
audio listeners,
flavors.
Viewers, everybody, you're missing out.
You're missing out. You should go to,
You should get a P.O. box open.
Yeah, you should open a P.O. box. Where these are from, we don't know.
We don't know. Cool.
Alright, let's move on to the Fanta. It's,
sour plum.
Sour plum flavored.
Very popular in other countries.
Yeah, I heard buying these at some stores, like buying different, like, Fantas.
Yeah, that can run you like $14.99.
Yeah, this one could have been expensive. That's
it could be $14.99.
Forrest, I hope you don't mind, since I am the Fanta guy.
I don't mind. Hey, this is all you.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah, let me give this a whirl.
We should have gotten water to clear our palates.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha! Just kidding. It is actually pretty good. He's giving it the sniff test. For the audio listeners at home. Mm-hmm. Hey, I hope the audio listeners are enjoying this.
Mostly smelled saliva, as it is a bottle. So, unfortunate.
What are your thoughts?
It's good. It's good. It's more balanced than normal Fanta. By normal, I mean ours.
Yeah.
It feels less sugary.
I think it might be. It also feels less carbonated.
It feels way less carbonated.
That might be because it's been on the shelf for a while.
Yeah.
Been overseas.
We don't know how long it was before we got this sent to our P.O. box.
But yeah, this is really good. European Fantas, they
taste way better. They taste realer.
They use better ingredients.
They're not legally allowed to use the shit we put in our soda. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love this country though.
Yeah, but I love plum. I love plum flavored things. Like plum wine is a big ingredient in Japanese cuisine, I think. Mm-hmm. I hope I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be weird. But no, I love European Fanta. I went to Greece.
Take another sip.
Yeah, I was gonna kill that one in the middle of the pod. Mm-hmm. I went to Greece summer before middle school, and I would just chug nothing but like Fanta from Germany. Fanta was you know why Fanta was made.
I'm aware. For
the viewers at home, I'm gonna explain. Fanta was invented by the Nazis in Germany because the United States cut off giving them Coke, not us. I'm not a Nazi.
Okay, man. Sure.
Giving them Coke, so they had to make their own soda, and they were like, you know what, let's get a little fruity with it.
Yeah, because the Nazis were famously fruity.
Yeah, the Nazis are famously big fruit fans. And they made it with orange. That's the whole lore. That's all the lore.
Yeah, and I love Fanta. I think Fanta, whenever I travel abroad, like to European countries, it is my go-to soda order because it is so good.
Yeah.
Moving right along, we got truffle lays. Truffles, of course, being a type of mushroom that people consider quite a fancy ingredient that people like a lot.
Yeah.
They actually use pigs to find truffles.
Yeah,
They're called truffle pigs. Mm-hmm. They kind of just sniff the ground, I guess.
Now, I'm not a big mushroom guy myself. And I don't think I've ever had truffle. Mm-hmm. Don't eat it yet.
I won't. We'll steal directly from Mythical Morning.
You know what? Dink
it and sink it. So, they have a little bit of truffle powder on them. Some I think garlic powder maybe. Mm-hmm. And salt and a little bit of sugar. Something sweet.
I personally don't know how to feel about this.
So,
you got it.
As popular as truffles are, they're actually pretty divisive on whether or not people like them. Because they kind of they have a really strong taste.
Yeah.
It's very earthy, it's kind of funky. It's very mushroomy, but not in the way that you would expect, a more deep mushroom.
Yeah. I think I like it. I'm going to put that out there. I think I like them. They're pretty good. The flavor is very unique. Kind of like a roasty type of thing.
Yeah. You know how dumb you sound when you say very unique? Have you thought about that?
No.
How dumb you sound when you say very unique?
Why do I sound dumb?
Something's unique or it's not. There's not levels of uniqueness.
I mean, that's
so. Anyways,
that's up for debate.
As you were saying.
Yeah, it's a more unique than normal.
Yeah, there you go.
More unique than normal flavor that I'm not used to, but I'm open to.
Yeah. Truffle
is very expensive. Very expensive addition to meals, I feel.
It is. It's often the truffle edition in menus is 40 to $100 or something. Mm-hmm. Depending on where you get them from. They're also incredibly seasonal and impossible to farm, so you have to forage for them.
Yeah.
Pretty tasty.
So we also got a bunch of these tiny little fruities. That's what the candy is called. Mm-hmm. They got green apple flavor. They've got lemon lime, blue raspberry, grape, and fruity punch.
I want fruity punch.
I kind of want this lemon lime flavor. Mm-hmm. It's a very nothing candy that they kind of just throw in there.
It looks old. It looks like old style, right? Kind of like a 80s.
Like grandma candy?
Like what grandma used to eat. It is a Tootsie Roll.
Oh,
It's fruit rolls.
Oh, these are just Tootsie Rolls. Fruity Tootsie Rolls.
Which I love, actually.
Yeah, no, I think they're good. Yeah, I'll take a blue raspberry too. Why not?
That Kool-Aid, or sorry, not Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
The fruit punch one tastes just like Kool-Aid.
Really?
Yeah. What's your favorite color of Kool-Aid?
You know my favorite color of Kool-Aid.
I don't.
It's grape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Audio listeners, just check the video for that one.
Nothing happened.
I said, oh yeah.
George just terrified me. That's what happened. He started laughing, and then he looked at me directly, opened his mouth, and looked me in the eyes and went, and laughed harder.
How did that one in my head for? Since we started the pod. Now that candy's getting stuck in my teeth, that's really annoying.
Deal with it.
Am I not allowed to complain on the pod?
Nope.
That's the point. That's the whole point of this podcast, just so that me and Forrest can have an excuse to complain about things that don't matter,
Oh, yeah.
and for people to tell us that we're funny.
People are being too nice about this podcast.
Took the only green one, man.
We can split it.
Are we gonna Lady in the Tramp style it?
Should we?
No.
Aw.
Thanks.
I don't know why George never wants to kiss me anymore.
I'm saving it for when
Things used to get so hot and heavy between us.
I'm saving it for when we can make content off of it. Because I am very famous.
We have to get rich and famous?
I'm very famously not a gay person.
Well, you never really know, do you?
I know.
What do you know?
Fair point.
Not much.
I know. You're the smart one today. Did you guys also hear Forrest moan?
I didn't moan.
That's what it sounded like.
That's not what moaning is.
That's what it sounded like.
Everybody shut up.
Hey, stop talking. Stop talking, Marley.
Stop talking on the podcast.
Oh, me?
Stop talking on the podcast, George.
I'm sorry.
People are being too nice about this podcast.
What do you mean by that?
Whenever we tell people about it, they go, oh, that's cool. Instead of, what's wrong with you? Why are you starting a podcast? That's fucking lame.
I think it's different for me and you, Forrest, because the people I've told about this podcast fucking hate the idea of it.
People get excited for me.
Two of my friends that I texted today both made like jokes about how lame it is that I'm starting a podcast.
Yeah. Well, it is.
It is lame.
It is. So incredibly lame.
You know what's lame about it?
What?
How fucking excited we are
We're so excited for this podcast.
to make podcasts, to be like putting this out there. We get giddy.
We do. The last episode, I didn't tell you guys this last episode, but you know what? I would hate to lie to you guys because I love you so much. Here you go.
No, I want the ones from the bag.
Well, there's like nothing left in the bag. I'm being nice.
Oh, thanks.
God. The last episode, I had like a really long day, and I texted George like halfway through my day because I knew my day was gonna be shit, and I was like, George, can we podcast tonight? Can we podcast tonight, George?
Yeah, he had to get his fix in. He had a rough day, and he just wanted to take a hit of conversation for the internet.
And then I told someone about that, and they went, everyone has their quirks. Don't defend me to me. What the fuck?
You were getting coddled.
I was. I don't want to be coddled. I want to be told the cold hard truth of how embarrassing it is that I'm a co-host on a podcast.
I disagree. I hate that people tell me that my podcast is going to be lame and that no one is going to watch it. Because it's true.
It is.
It's true.
Yo, we're going to be so sad after uploading the first video. We're not even going to have to shave our head for another, like, year.
Thank God. That's what I'm most excited about. On the off chance that we do get 1,000 subscribers. Did I say this last episode? Maybe.
Say what?
If on the off chance that we get 1,000 followers in our first week, instead of shaving my head, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself. I'm not shaving my head, man.
Dude, what an awesome way to go out, too. Be like, here's the last recorded thing that I'm ever releasing into the world. Mm-hmm. It did really well, so I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, and start a live stream, too.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a reference for the ones who are in the know.
Insane.
If you're not in the know, don't worry about it.
If you're not in the know, hey, get closer. Talk to us more. We love you.
Mm-hmm. You listening.
You're fans of us. We're bigger fans of you.
If you're listening to this, we probably haven't talked in a while.
No.
Reach out to me. And Forrest.
Because we're not going to reach out to you, but we would.
We really want to reach out to more people. But it's hard. Reaching out is hard, man.
When me and George hang out, sometimes, because me and George are basically dating at this point.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it.
What's up?
Whenever we hang out, we're like, hey, our relationship gets boring. We should add a third. We'll, like, go through our like, close friend stories and shit. We'll be like, hey, is this person available? And we're like, no, it can't. Because everything's day of. Because we don't reach out to people. Mm-hmm. We got to do it.
I'm going to throw this one out on the podcast.
Okay.
I'm thinking about bringing back homie checkpoints.
You should. You should also explain what those were.
Oh, yeah. Over junior and senior year, I would do this thing where, like, once a month, I would send out, like, this picture that was like, homie checkpoint. How are you doing, my homie? And send it to, like, people that I'm friends with, who I haven't really talked to in a while, blah, blah, blah. And I would do that. But, like, over time, I would get more and more people that I would want to, like, send messages to. And also, like, all the people that I interact with on the daily, because I don't want them to get left out. So I would just send out, like, 100 homie checkpoints in one day.
Yeah.
Get, like, everyone respond and then not look at them because I'm like,
because you have a fucking 100 messages.
I have 100 messages. I don't want to look at that shit.
How do you send that out to that many people?
I would, like look them up, message, send it, go to the next person.
Like, that would take time. That would take a long, like, you're committing to a task.
It didn't take me that long. It took me, like, maybe, like, 10, 15 minutes.
That's 10 or 15 minutes. That's, like, a pretty long time.
But then I just wouldn't look at any of the messages.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck's up with that? Instead, this time, I'm thinking, just send it to people who I haven't talked to in a while, you know?
Yeah, you don't need to send them every month to people. Like, you gotta, like, get fucking set in your calendar or some bullshit.
Pretty much, at the end of every month.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that.
No.
I see you every day, Forrest.
Exactly. And you were still sending me homie checkpoints. I saw you at least weekly.
I didn't want people to feel left out when I sent out homie checkpoints.
I would get FOMO.
Because I'm such a nice guy.
We ran this last time.
I'm so thoughtful. I'm so nice and thoughtful, and I don't want people to feel left out.
Uh-huh. For the audio listeners, George is making a puppy dog face and begging, whining into the mic.
Whimpering.
Whimpering?
I'm whimpering into the mic.
On recording?
Yeah, that's
Look,
what I'm
this is something me and George have been doing to each other for like 2 days now.
Yeah.
It's real funny. Mm-hmm. But it's not for the world. You know? People are gonna take you and draw your who's your persona?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Like fictional, or do I have to make up my own right now?
Oh, well, like, sorry, what is your persona? Like, what breed? What breed are you, George?
I think I'd be a hedgehog.
A hedgehog?
I'd be a hedgehog.
So you want to make a Sonic OC?
I want to make a Sonic OC.
You want to fuck Sonic?
Not Sonic, no.
Okay, which one? Amy?
Rouge. God damn it. But I mean, come on.
She was
Come on.
She was designed with that in mind for sure.
She has boobs.
She has boobs. And like makeup?
Yeah, and makeup and high-heeled boots. Stilettos.
Yeah. And her and Knuckles have an insane amount of sexual tension.
A lot of sexual attention. How could you not want to fuck her?
Well,
I get that she's a bat.
She's a bat. She'd be pretty fuzzy.
No. Because, like, the boobs are skin. Her arms, she wears a dress. She wears clothes. Because all the females in Sonic wear clothes. None of the men.
Well, they don't have dicks.
But the women have
They have titties.
vaginas?
They have titties.
Okay.
Amy has a hammer. You know what I realized today? Is that Amy's hammer is the hammer in Smash?
No, it's not.
What?
No, it's not.
It's a different golden red hammer?
It's from Donkey Kong. For the audio listeners, Forrest looks fucking stupid right now. He's looking around for answers, and he's got none of them.
I was trying to make a TikTok clip. I'm trying to make this podcast into a TikTok podcast.
Yeah, we need to be more clippable.
We need to be a lot more clippable.
We need viewers like you. Mm-hmm. Yes, you listening right now.
Hey! You!
Stop looking around. We're talking about you.
You! No, not you. You.
Mm-hmm. Clip this. Clip this right now. Put us on TikTok with the shadows behind us.
Yeah, with the shadows, dude. Yeah, I'll say it.
God.
Ever since TikTok has been a thing, in the back of my head, I've said to myself, I could be TikTok famous.
No, but you could though.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone can though. It's not like a flex to be like I could get TikTok famous. It's not even a flex to be TikTok famous. No, everyone gets their like 20 seconds of success. Everyone gets their
no.
Everyone gets their one TikTok that gets 6 million
consistent.
views.
I mean consistent.
Consistent?
Yeah.
What are you doing at?
What?
Can you explain further?
Could you talk like a real person?
Sorry. Could you explain further?
Thank you. Well, I've always thought, what are like 2 things on TikTok that people really like? Basically, I'd be Bo Burnham. I'd want to be TikTok Bo Burnham.
Okay.
I think I could do it. Because Bo Burnham, not even that good of a singer, just really funny. So I could do that. Mm-hmm. I just have to learn how to play piano.
Forrest?
Yeah.
What do you think is ruining stand-up comedy?
Well, we're talking about TikTok already. Mm-hmm. And looking clearly, what has ruined stand-up comedy is that short-form media exists, and it's a way to get famous. Mm-hmm. And so it's so much easier to get TikTok famous, or even when like Vine was a thing, or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, which are like the premier ways of taking in content now.
Yeah.
You just post your like the best part of your 5-minute set, which means your 5-minute set only needs to have one good joke, which is not normally how that works.
Yeah.
Normally, you might have one overarching good concept, but many good jokes.
Yeah.
Now, you just have fucking random bullshit you're saying. Mm-hmm. And then like a minute and a half, maybe, where it's good.
Yeah. So you think it's TikTok?
Yeah.
Because that's a different answer than what you said a couple weeks ago.
Is it?
You said you thought crowd work was killing stand-up.
That's TikTok, though.
Okay.
Well, okay. Wow. That just shows how much I change in a week.
Mm-hmm. It shows how much you harp on my answers, because you said
wait, is that true?
Yeah, you said it was crowd work, and I said I think it's TikTok, and now a week later you're babbling on about how it's TikTok.
I don't remember that.
All right,
I don't remember that. I think you're lying. You've done this before.
I have not done this before.
You've done this before.
I have always been true and honest with you, Forrest Gania.
That can't be true.
It's not.
I know you lie.
I
know when you do it.
I do be lying.
You're just too agreeable.
What do you mean I'm too agreeable?
I'll throw out a crazy opinion and you'll be like, yeah.
And you think I'm like not being truthful when...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's entirely fair, actually. I think
you did it today.
That's definitely a thing that I do where I'm like, I want to forward this conversation. I'll just agree. Mm-hmm. You know, let's see what's past this one.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is.
Why do I always have to be honest with like what I'm thinking? Why can't I just like let people have their opinions and move on?
If you were like, I don't know, I'm neutral on that. That would be a different answer. You go, yeah. You're just like lying. You're agreeing.
I feel like people should have the awareness to know that when I go, oh yeah, I just want to talk about something else.
I think it's not fair to expect that of people that you're not close with.
Well, I'm close with you, though.
Well,
yeah.
You're close with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you doing the thing. That's you doing the thing where you lie. You just lied to me on air live.
Yeah.
Live. This is filmed live. Live studio audience. Everybody clap. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
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 George, what's wrong with you?
I just think that's a really funny noise to make.
The reason crowd work is ruining stand-up comedy.
Yeah, let's wrap back to this.
Is because people write their sets to be... This has always been a thing where people, do crowd work. Crowd work's awesome. Crowd work's great, to be clear. It was good when it was natural and good and not like manicured in the way it is now, where people will write their like peanut gallery in, essentially, but they're telling jokes that are intentionally provocative.
Yeah.
People take it, and then they have a very clearly rehearsed like back and forth with this person. And it's not rehearsed in the sense of like they both know their lines. It's like people always kind of respond the same way.
Yeah.
And that sucks, because that's the same thing as TikTok, really, where it's like people aren't writing their sets to be fucking sets anymore. They're just writing it to have like their minute.
Their moment.
Yeah.
The moment where they get posted on TikTok. Checking out my phone.
For sure. Yeah, just looking at it.
Yeah, having their moment post on TikTok, but it's like, I can't get enough of it.
I can. I hate it.
I'll be scrolling on TikTok.
I hate watching them sometimes.
I'll be scrolling on TikTok. Hey, I hate watching still a viewer.
It's true.
Yeah, all these hate watchers that are watching our podcast right now.
Hey, if you're a hater, we love you.
If you are a hate watcher, leave a like on this video.
Yeah, if you're a normal watcher, don't even bother. Mm-hmm. We'll weed them out.
we'll weed out the good ones. You guys will stay. The haters,
there's a few bad apples.
We need to directly talk to them.
A few bad apples, to say the least.
But like the video, like I'll be scrolling through TikTok and I'll get like a stand-up comedian destroys racist heckler, and I'm like, well, now I gotta watch. Well,
okay, because often those don't really get to the good part until like 45 seconds in, and I just don't stay for that long. Okay,
that's the difference between you and me, Forrest. The one difference.
Yeah.
You have no patience.
I have so much patience. When we pulled these snacks, when we bought these out of the P.O. box today, when we spent our hard-earned cash...
Collective hard-earned cash
to buy this out of the P.O. box today at Springfield Mall. I don't remember what I was talking about.
Let's.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Let's take some steps back. You were saying when we bought this with our hard-earned P.O. box.
Yeah.
You're an impatient person.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even open it. You know what? I didn't even think about opening it.
Forrest, that is a bold... Forrest, viewers at home, ignore Forrest. That is a bold-faced lie.
He just put his hand on my mouth.
That is a bold-faced lie. Right after we got it, I was like, we should open this on the pod. And Forrest went, no, I want to open this now. And I said, no, you can wait. And he said, I can't wait if I'm the one holding the bag. And then he thrust the bag upon me and made me carry it around. I look like a fucking jackass.
You look like such an asshole.
I look like such a piece of shit.
Because it's the first thing we got from the P.O. box.
From the mall. From the P.O. box.
From the P.O. box.
From the P.O. box. At the mall today.
Yeah, separately.
I was at the mall. We were walking around, and
who's we?
You and I.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you and the voices.
No, the voices weren't with me.
Okay.
When I was at the mall, there was like 20 kids riding around in those tiny little like motorized Jeeps. And it's just not fair.
It's just not fair. They're so cool.
They're so happy.
Like,
they're so happy.
Oh my god, they have like the biggest smiles. It's freaking adorable. They're driving these they're tiny people driving tiny cars. Dude, it's awesome. Tiny speeds.
It was in the mall.
It's so cool.
It's so adorable.
And their parents are always like right behind them.
Yeah, but they don't notice.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're like, I'm doing this alone, and their parents are like holding a fucking controller. Yeah. It's like, it's so cool.
It's so cool. What?
It's so cool.
They have.
It's like $20 to $40 for a ride, I think.
Probably. That sounds about right.
30 minutes or like 10 minutes. I don't know. definitely different times.
I want to do that now.
Oh, I know.
I didn't get a chance to.
What we're talking about really is go-karting, George. You just want to go-karting.
What we're talking about is driving, and we can both drive.
No, but like in a small vehicle as a social activity.
I don't know if go-karting, because like go-karting we don't have as much freedom.
I want to just like have bumper cars available to me for longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
At a carnival.
Bumper cars are fucking lame, though, man.
They suck!
Bumper cars are lame. The things that those kids were doing in those Jeeps, that was awesome. I want to do that.
What were the things those kids were doing in the Jeeps?
Driving.
Driving?
They were driving.
George, we could drive.
I know we could drive, George, but I don't want to drive.
We should do a driving episode of the podcast.
That's just carpool karaoke, man. Which we also need
to do. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Don't you have work?
Yeah. But only till a certain time.
Okay.
Then we can film carpool karaoke when the sun's down.
But are we also filming music for that?
Yeah. For the podcast viewers, this is what it's like when we hang out. George is like, we should do something, and then I agree, and then he's like, but we can't do it. And I'm like,
oh, but we can't.
Okay,
do
George.
It, though.
Sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, do you want to go to Mosaic then? And then we go to Mosaic for the third time in a week. Yeah,
and we go on the green and we run into someone we know.
Yes, and it's like...
And it's...
highly awkward.
Yeah, highly awkward.
And it's like, none of us really want to be here.
Yeah, and typically the other person's like with their family or something.
Yeah, or with the person that they're having an affair with.
Or with the person they're having an affair with, and they just followed you on Instagram. They just followed you on Instagram and they're like...
Just now?
No, like a day ago. Like the day before we saw them.
Do you want to explain this on the...
I don't.
Okay.
I feel like I can't. Okay. These people are too close.
You should, do you have it... You follow his Instagram, right? Like,
yeah.
You can see his posts?
Yeah.
Any pictures with, like...
His wife?
Mm-hmm.
They're a picture of his kids, and,
Okay.
That wasn't his wife. For sure. That can't have been. Just doing some deducing.
I don't know. I didn't see what the wife looked like. I didn't see what the mom looked like. I didn't see what the kids looked like. All I know is there was that guy.
Yep.
And there was like a woman that he was hanging out with at
but a little too awkwardly. Hotel. That kind of like stepped away.
Yeah, she kind of walked away for a little bit. She was like, I don't know if I should be seen out in public. Yeah. You should just explain this.
I don't think we should.
All right, man.
I think you've said too much.
Okay.
But we just keep running into people we know.
Yes.
People you guys probably know.
Yeah.
I don't imagine we have any random viewers.
Not yet.
Nobody... I mean, okay, sometimes I do this, but nobody else in the world's fucked enough to do this. Where they're like, go in on YouTube, type in podcast, and sort by recent.
Mm-hmm.
Or by new. And then come across these guys with like 5 viewers and just like watch them.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It's awful.
Why haven't you told me about this?
It's always bad podcasts, too. Okay. It's like really bad.
Compared to ours?
Dude, compared to like anything. Like you could watch like 6-year-olds have their first conversation. Mm-hmm. And it might be more interesting. In fact, do you remember your first, like, real conversation?
No.
I do. I remember because it was the first time I had felt, the first time in my life where I felt like, holy shit, I'm an extrovert. I'm having, like, true fun right now.
Mm.
I'm having true fun. And normally recess isn't true fun. Mm-hmm. So... It was like 3rd, maybe 4th grade.
I mean, what do you constitute as a real conversation?
Like, it just lasted for a while, and it was, like, mentally intriguing. It wasn't small talk. Typically, when you're a kid, you just kind of answer questions and have small talk.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't as enlightened as you were as a 4th grader.
Yeah.
Because I distinctly remember not having real conversations. I usually just remember getting, like, picked last for basketball and, like... having to walk around the playground because I didn't do my homework, and sitting alone on the swings and crying.
Hey man, are you okay? So basically, me and my friends got out of we got out of lunch, and right after lunch is recess.
Yeah.
Right, and so I have like a bunch of friends. I have so many friends.
Oh,
that was
that's
my elementary school experience. Like,
Really?
you know, I have to just like pick and choose who I'm gonna hang out with at recess because there's so many that want me.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we walk out the doors and we're like, yeah, we're not really feeling like sharks and minnows or like tag or like running around today.
Yeah.
We're just gonna sit down at this table, like 8 of us, and just like talk. And it was probably the fastest I've felt time go, like as like a young kid, where I was just like having a good time. I felt like amped up.
Okay.
Like I felt like adrenaline like pumping through me. And I was just having like a really, really good conversation. And in that moment, I knew my life was leading up to podcasting.
Ooh. That's kind of embarrassing, man.
My other favorite thing to do on the recess was sit on the top of the slides, and me and my friend would yell into each other's ears. Definitely did permanent damage.
Yeah, now I understand why you understand a lot of things I say.
Yeah, just like scream into each other's ears. like not holding anything back.
Letting all the rage out.
Yeah, just at the top of the slide. You know, casual.
I remember my favorite thing to do at recess was kickball. And I distinctly remember kickball being a very like important like moment in my life because I was a very wimpy kid. I was scared of everything. I hated sports. I hated exercise. Blah blah blah. But I still liked playing with all my friends, quote unquote. And there was this one day we were all playing kickball.
You and your friends didn't talk though, right?
No, they didn't talk to me.
Yeah.
We didn't have super epic conversations like you guys apparently did.
Yeah.
At my elementary school, we were sports or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Sports were the big thing. If you weren't athletic, you were a fucking loser.
Well, I kind of went to like the nerd elementary school. So.
You did.
Yeah.
I went to the jock one, even though we had like 4 kids there.
They're all jocks. It's awesome.
But yeah, I remember we were playing kickball, and they sent me into the outfield because we were defending, because they assumed that no one was going to kick that far, so that George wouldn't have to like fuck everything up for the team, right? So I was in the outfield, and Gabe Rupar stepped up to bat, dropping that.
Just say the name. Just say the name.
He's not watching.
No, he doesn't care.
Dropping that one.
Yeah.
He steps up to bat, right? And they're telling like he's like a best kickball player in the school,
right?
So he like sends us like back or whatever, and then like they pitch and Gabe Rupar kicks it and he launches that shit it's coming right at me. It's coming right at me, and I can hear everyone groan that it's coming at me. Right, they're like ugh, and like Gabe Rupar, pompous, he starts walking to the next base like an asshole. Like an asshole. He knows he can walk all the way to home run.
Before George finally catches up with that freaking ball.
Yeah, but...
Okay.
I caught it.
Wow.
And everyone was cheering. They all came up to me. They lifted me into the air. And
really?
Yeah, no, that actually happened. And Gabe Rupar was like pissed, but he was a little bit proud. And that's when I knew that I love attention.
Yeah.
I don't love the conversation.
No.
I want people to fucking lift me into the air. Treat me like a god figure.
Yeah, which is why you're creating content.
That's why I'm creating this podcast. Yeah. Forrest is in it for spreading happiness.
For the conversations, I guess.
I want to hear the comments, see the likes, have people come up to me and be like, dude, I fucking love the podcast.
Yeah, you want to know when I realized I love attention?
When?
Because obviously,
we're doing a podcast.
We're doing a podcast. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
You could do a little bit of deductive reasoning and assume we like fucking attention.
Yeah.
Also, 4th grade, also recess, also the playground. I realized a lot about myself there.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody to play with one day. And I was like, fuck it, I'm chilling. It's fine. I'm going to go on the monkey bars today. I'm not a monkey bar kid. I'm not that bad at sports, but I'm not necessarily athletic either.
Yeah.
So I don't think I was strong enough to do monkey bars. And I think it was mostly my grip. Like I felt like uncomfortable going bar from bar, like a hang. But I felt weird going bar to bar. I know how to do them now. I figured it out.
Okay.
So I'm like a big boy.
Okay.
But I was really self-conscious about it at the time.
Yeah.
But I was like, today's the day. I'm alone. I have nobody to like, nobody's gonna like see this anyways, so it's gonna be okay. And since nobody was watching, when I tried the monkey bars, I went like 2 just to see if I could.
Yeah.
I missed the second bar. My first hand falls off, and I'm still having the momentum. So I land flat on my back, get the absolute wind off of me, but still nobody's watching, so no like teachers see or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I like lay there for like 15 seconds. I'm like, oh my god. Ugh, that hurt, but also I'm fine. So I like, it's not like worth it to tell people, but that hurt emotionally. At that point I was like so in a funk that I was like, oh, I can't like play with people right now.
Yeah.
So I just sat down, and 30 minutes had never felt longer. I had the worst time of my life, and I was like, fuck it, like what's going on? Like, why do I hate this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just not getting attention.
Oh, yeah, no one saw you fucking
well, I had nobody like to like hang out with.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, you know?
Yeah, that wasn't me though.
No?
It was me.
I mean, typically I would have a lot of friends and we'd scream into each other's ears.
Max volume.
And have deep conversations.
Yeah, one or the other.
So, really hard to hear the deep conversations directly after getting yelled at in the ear. But.
Yeah. I will say though, after that kickball incident, I somehow like magically got like really fucking good at kickball. Like I was one of the peak players.
Clicked. It
was confidence. I was like, oh no, I fucking got this.
It's all confidence.
Then I was like always like 4th or 5th person getting picked. Fucking launching nukes out into the outfield.
Yeah, you would.
It's fucking.
Do you think you still have it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. My mom wanted to sign me up for a kickball league over quarantine.
My mom wanted to sign me up for a dodgeball league.
Ooh, that was also another one that was on my mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually played dodgeball?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, they didn't let us at.
I was good at dodgeball.
They didn't let us play real dodgeball.
At school, they didn't. Mm-hmm. But at the after school care I went to, we were allowed to. It actually got outlawed there as well. Okay. Because some 6th grader absolutely chucked from like point blank a ball in like a 1st grader's face.
Wow.
Yeah. And they were like, okay, we're getting rid of this. But I was around while it was still like chilling. I was really good at it.
That's so lame.
What?
That they got rid of it.
Oh.
That they got rid of it. It's cool that you were really good at dodgeball, man.
Yeah, thank you. I would kill it in a high school movie.
You know what? You know what still hurts my heart to this day?
What?
So that kickball incident, that was in 5th grade.
5th grade.
Just remembering. That made me go like, oh, I think I want to like, really try and get into like sports now, because that was like the big thing. The cool kids were all like fast. Everyone's and doing sports. Did sports. Yeah. And at I'm sure they did it at your elementary school. At our elementary school, they had like, like the test. They would do the test, and then you could win an award at the end of the year if you passed all of the tests.
Yeah.
And they had like the presidential.
Those motivated me. I did that shit.
Yeah, I saw that 6th grade, and I was like, you know what? This is gonna be like the thing that I work for. This year, not the presidential one. I knew I couldn't do the presidential one, but just getting like the standard, beating every single standard one. Yeah, I want to do that, and I fucking did. I put in the work.
That's awesome.
I did pull-ups. Yeah, I got like 70 on the pacer one year just because I thought I could, and I did. I was doing curl-ups, sit-ups, all of that. The hardest one for me was gonna be the mile, because that was always
under 8 minutes.
Under 8 minutes, and I was really like bummed out. I was like, guys, this is when I started having friends. Yeah. After the kickball incident, life turned around for me. I started like having friends.
Did you actually do the mile?
I'm about to explain it.
Okay, sorry.
I'm about to explain it. I would be like, Kason Smith, Nico Sanchez, Gabe Rupar, Tate Hoffman. Yeah. I am that lineup of people. Yeah. I really want to do the mile, but I don't know if I can. Mm-hmm. And they were the ones who were like, no, George, you got this. You just gotta believe in yourself. All you have to do is just keep running even when you don't think you can. And I was like, okay, I can do this.
Sounds like a Disney movie.
It felt like a Disney movie because the mile happened. Yeah. They were all fast as shit, so they all beat it. I still had 2 more like laps to go around it, right? And I was going, and I was slowing down.
Oh no!
And then I shit you not, all 5 of them started running with me.
What?
To like motivate me to like keep running until the end.
Oh my God!
I felt on top of the fucking world, beat it by like like 2 seconds.
Whoa.
If I was 2 seconds slower, I would have failed.
Wow.
I felt on top of the fucking world.
Wow.
And then the day came for them to give out the awards, and they were calling up everyone's name. Carmen Anderson, Jack Jaworski.
Stop saying these names.
They went to elementary school with me. This is an important moment. They called up everyone's name. Yeah. Except for mine.
What?
Yeah, I did all of that fucking work.
That's why you don't want to work out now.
Mile,
yeah.
And I didn't get recognized for it, and that's why I don't do my homework.
Wow. Can't believe you just trauma dumped on the pod.
Ooh.
No, you didn't.
No.
That's ridiculous.
It is fucking ridiculous. I'm pissed off about it to this day.
I never did the mile. I've never done the mile. I've never ran a mile. Well, I'm sure I have, but like...
Well, usually what it is, it's like you either do the pacer or you do the mile. That's how
we
it was
did the pacer.
In high school.
We always did the pacer.
Okay.
Always.
Mind if I...
Yeah, what was your top...
Whoa, you went into a deep place there.
I hate the pacer. I have flat feet. I have asthma. I hate running. My name's fucking Forrest, dude. You know, they just tell me to run forever. I hate the pacer. There's always like one guy who's like, run, Forrest, run.
Oh, they think they're so funny.
They think they're funny. You're not funny.
Mm-hmm.
You're not funny at all.
We're funny.
We're funny. I know funny. You're not funny.
So yeah, my max on the pacer.
Yeah, anyways.
It was at 70. That flat.
What
70.
was your average?
My average, after a while, I just kind of stopped at like the baseline, which was 25, 30.
Yep.
25.
I don't think I ever got higher than 30 because every single time it was just like, why would I go further?
Yeah.
I don't want to run. I can pass the test at 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I did it that 1 year.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to see like how long I can go.
Yeah.
And I got like pretty high. I was like the fourth one to stop.
Damn.
Fourth one from last to stop.
Yeah.
After that, I was just like, well, there's just no point anymore. I've peaked.
That's true.
I don't feel like doing this. So I would like get the bare minimum, just that they don't ask me to do it again.
Yep.
There was this one time in high school, Forrest, Gania.
Okay.
Where
George Sullivan.
We were doing the pacer, right? It was freshman year, and we had this this PE teacher who we all hated.
Yeah.
We hated her. You might know the teacher, but like, whoa, we hated her because she would always like get on us for like all the little things and like yell at us, even when we weren't pranking her. So then we were like, oh, we should start pranking her.
For sure.
We would do little bits. We're still fucking going.
I know we're still going. I'm just wondering.
And we hated it. We wanted to prank her, but like only in little ways between friends, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So then one time we were gonna do the pacer. It was like guys and girls. The guys were going first.
Okay.
And so we're all like, chilling, like getting ready for the pacer to start. Yeah. And then,
which is always awkward, by the way.
It is always awkward.
They're like, line up behind the line. No, don't touch the blue mat on the wall. Line up behind the fucking Jocelyn behind.
Your foot is over the white line.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, but that's what the teacher was like. Yeah. So then someone started like going around to like each of the boys and whispering in their ear.
Oh yeah.
And the teacher was like distracted, and he comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, we're all gonna stop at 32."
Yep.
So then we did the entire pacer. We were all perfectly fine.
Yep.
And then at exactly 32, we all start like flopping on the ground. We're all out of breath.
Yep.
I start crying.
That's funny.
And then she couldn't do anything because we all passed. So she can't make us do it again.
And if you stay together, if you're strong together, what is the man gonna do? What's the man gonna do? The man's gonna do nothing. They can't.
If I want to stop at 32, I'm gonna stop at fucking 32 on the pacer.
Yeah. You know what? You got really unfit. You're not fit anymore. Your body's not tight.
It's not.
Not tight and fit.
Not like it was in freshman year.
I'm moving on.
You know what? You know what's fucked?
What?
I went back to go see what play did my Little Shop of Horrors at our school, right?
Yeah.
And during intermission, I went to the bathroom, right? And I saw the old technical director when we were still in high school.
Oh.
And she like runs into me. I still have to use the bathroom, but she runs into me. She's like, "Oh my God, George, hi!"
Goes in for a hug?
She goes in for a hug, and of course I oblige. Yeah. I hug her back, and then she pulls back. She's like, "Wow, you lost a lot of weight."
Whoa.
Yeah. So apparently I was a big fatty McFatface senior year.
You weren't?
I wasn't.
You weren't.
I lost weight, not visibly.
Yeah.
It's all like in the tummy, but that was where she looked, so. Oh.
Every day when she hugged you, she was taking notes. She was like, feels pudgy today.
That was the first time we ever hugged.
That's what you think. Yeah, keep coughing on the pod.
That was
every episode.
That was the first time.
Every episode. Just go ahead and do it.
You sneeze on the podcast all the time.
I can't believe I sneeze on the podcast.
It's driving the viewers away. Gus isn't listening anymore.
I'm sorry, Gus. I'm sorry. Hey, we could cut it.
No.
You just don't want to edit.
I don't want to edit.
You just don't want to edit.
I don't want to edit.
You're leaving everything in raw for our poor viewers.
Poor. Yeah, they have to be poor to be listening to this podcast.
Yeah, I can't afford any other good YouTube.
Can't afford the Joe Rogan podcast.
Damn.
Yeah.
We should go on the Joe Rogan experience.
First,
my voice should crack. But then we should go on the Joe Rogan experience.
First, your voice should slightly whimper out, and then we should go on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I don't listen to it. Wrapping back to you like going to recent podcasts on YouTube. What do they like? What do they talk about?
It's like nothing. They talk about nothing. It's like small talk. They're like, where I talk about world news and how my day went. And they'll be like, yeah, so I don't know if you guys have heard about this what's the word? Submarine lately. But
yes, the submarine.
The submarine. So it actually it sank, and it was carrying a bunch of billionaires in it. Mm-hmm. So these billionaires fucking died, and I guess they were like ignoring like safety regulations or something. Anyway, so today I was at work and I was making like a joke about it, and I was like, "Hey, so how about that submarine?" And like nobody laughed. I guess it's too soon. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments. It's like, God, who cares?
No one cares.
They're not having cool, whimsical conversations.
Unlike you and I.
Which is our goal. That's our mission statement on this podcast.
To have fucking conversations of whimsy.
Yeah.
That you could hear, like, literally nowhere else on the podcast.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's our goal.
Mm-hmm. Like, we could talk about that submarine that just, like, crashed and burned in the ocean.
Yeah.
But why?
I heard there was a fake image where the controller lived.
I heard it was real.
I mean, let's use logic to think about it.
Okay. I don't want to think with logic about it.
Yeah,
about the
fair.
Logitech controller. But it's like, you know, I'd much rather talk about our individual elementary school experiences.
For sure.
That's so much more interesting.
Look, there's a lot to go through in elementary school.
Yeah.
Look, I went through a lot. I don't know about you. I went through a lot of character development. Undeveloped, redeveloped. Mm-hmm. You know, I experienced love for the first time. I experienced hate. Mm-hmm. Not getting hated on. I never got bullied once.
Oh yeah, that's the difference between you and me. I got bullied. You were the bully.
I was in third grade.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to talk about that story on the pod.
No, I'm just gonna like go over it briefly.
Okay.
In third grade, I was a really big bully. Third grade was also when I realized I kind of didn't have to like do what the teacher said. Mm-hmm. Like it wasn't a big deal to just like break rules.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, Miss Herbert. You're the one. I just happened to realize it at the wrong time for you. For me, it worked out. Mm-hmm. But basically, me and this guy, I'll call him Joe.
Okay.
Rogan. Me and Rogan.
Yeah. Liked
the same girl, which I will not stand for. In third grade, and like, who cares? Like, who cares?
I don't.
I wouldn't care now.
Yeah.
But in third grade, I was like, yeah, fuck this guy. He likes the same girl as me.
That's fine.
And I've seen them talking on the playground. I see them skipping the line.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm like, this guy's clearly moving on what's mine. I gotta put him in his goddamn place.
Yeah.
So I start bullying the shit out of him. Ooh. Really just a lot.
Yeah.
At one point, I remember throwing rocks at him.
Oh, wait. What the fuck?
I threw like rocks at his neck. Not like like little pebbles, little pebbles, and I was like, "Huh, it's funny. They just bounce off." I was a little monster.
What the fuck?
I was a little monster. He liked the same girl as me. What am I supposed to do about that?
Dude, I would have had nightmares about you. I thought I got bullied. What the fuck?
What am I supposed to do about that? You know what I mean?
Not throw rocks at this poor guy's neck.
It was from a distance, so most of them missed.
I guess that's better, in a way.
I think about it a lot. It tortures me, actually.
Does it actually?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel bad about it to this day.
He's moved on. He's fine now.
Oh, no, he's killing it.
He's crushing it.
I'm super happy for him. You know, we don't like the same girl anymore, so it's all chill.
Yeah.
Rogan, keep it that way.
I would talk about my crushes in elementary school, but that would be too much trauma dumping on the pod. For
they were all named Gabe. So they all ran with you. So you already talked about them.
Yeah, they
coughing on.
After they saw me catch that kickball, they were like, "Ooh la la, this guy is hot shit."
In true gay fashion, they said, "Ooh la la,
ooh la la." Yeah, we were all a bunch of fruity elementary schoolers, except for me. I was the only straight one there.
Right. But then I got chill. I like chilled out. By like 4th grade, I was like chilling out. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a bully anymore. I still like had a little bit of that troublemaker thing going on, but it wasn't like a problem. Yeah,
I used to be the annoying kid in elementary school. Like, really annoying.
Yeah, that tracks.
Like, really fucking annoying.
Yeah,
like,
no, I was not that at all.
I was that, and I had to go on like a character like arc of learning to try less.
Yeah.
To have people like me, and instead just be naturally charming.
Yeah.
Like I am now.
And you know what? Now we're both guys who came from very different upbringings in elementary school social status. Yeah. With the same end goal. Yeah. Maxed out on charisma.
Yeah, now we're both fucking
maxed out on charm. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to be.
If we were D&D characters, I feel like we would have if we were Fallout characters, we would have max charisma. I don't know if there's charisma in D&D.
There is.
Okay.
There's like 5 or 6 stats or something. It's like that's definitely one of them.
Okay, yeah, I don't play D&D.
Because charisma can mean anything. Like it just means people perceive you how you want to be perceived. So it's like if you're intimidating, technically you could be a high charisma intimidating build. Okay. Anyways, not going to talk about that on the pod.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about D&D on the pod. Yeah. But yeah.
That's elementary school. That's elementary school, and elementary school is so fucked inherently.
Mm-hmm. Just like the culture behind it. Yeah. What they push. Addition, subtraction,
long division,
multiplication.
Dude, why did I ever have to do long division?
Why do I need?
I've never done it.
No, you're in the food industry. I'm in the acting industry. Yeah. I don't need long division.
Yeah, I need short division. I need a fucking phone.
I don't need division at all in the slightest.
You might.
You know what's fucked?
What?
Sorry, we're dragging this.
No, you're chilling. You're chilling.
I seriously don't get why we have to take gen eds in college.
So you could be a more well-rounded member of society. No. Here's the thing.
I'm a YouTuber. It's already over for me.
George, here's the thing.
It's already over for me.
Most people get a degree and then don't use it.
I understand.
So, like, having a little bit of gen ed, that's chill.
But I don't need biology. No job's gonna hire me off of my intro to biology.
You might learn a fun fact every once in a while, and then that could be your fun fact at parties.
No,
and by parties, family reunions.
I don't know any fun facts because I didn't go to a single one of those classes. I just guessed on all the quizzes and exams, and I passed.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
How?
Huh?
How?
Huh?
Okay.
I don't want to. No. If Virginia Commonwealth University is listening to me right now, I did not cheat on any test, quiz, or assignment in Intro to Biology 101.
What was extremely convincing about that is how you wouldn't even look me in the eyes. I'm the only person in the room. You didn't look them in the eyes?
No.
You didn't look the mic in the eyes? You didn't look me in the eyes?
No, I was kind of staring off. I was imagining the dean of ECU sitting right over there. The president, Michael Rao, who was getting arrested.
Is this dean still in our room now?
No, he's going to prison.
Why?
For embezzling money through the medical department.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm down with embezzlement.
I'm down with Michael Rao.
What? Okay. What crime do you think you would go to jail for? No. Yes. What crime do you think you would go to jail for?
Manslaughter.
How? How do you think it would happen? How do you think you would accidentally kill somebody?
I'd be eating a banana, right?
Okay.
For the first time since 5th grade, and I would plop it behind me,
right?
Because I'm a serial litterer. I'm a litter bug.
Yeah, it's probably your worst trait.
Someone would slip, spin in the air, fall on their head, and die.
Oh wow!
And they catch it all on camera.
Yeah,
it's very comical.
Is that manslaughter?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Yes, it is.
I really don't think it is.
Yes, it is.
Because that's not really your action. At that point, once the banana's on the ground, then it's neutral.
No, it's if you do something that, like, directly leads to someone's death and you didn't mean it, then it was manslaughter.
It didn't directly lead to someone's death.
Yes,
what directly led to someone's death is them stepping on the banana.
Well, that's why it's a hot topic in the legal community.
Dude. We should have a trial.
I feel like you and I would be great judges in a trial.
In the comments down below, let us know if you think that counts as manslaughter, because it's really telling on how far you think the butterfly effect goes.
I think it goes 1 degree. I eat a banana, I drop it on the floor, someone slips on it and dies.
But that's completely separate from you.
I don't think so.
How accidental do you think a death you cause would have to be before you stop, like, feeling bad about it?
If it is an action that I take that leads to someone's death.
Yeah.
Like, if I tie a piano up in the air and put it like on a string.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I gotta go grab my bananas. And, like, they're walking and then it, like, falls on top of them. That's my fault.
That is your fault. That's because you have a faulty knot, though.
And I had a slippery banana.
No.
Yeah?
The floor had a slippery banana.
No, the banana itself was slippery. I ate it and I put it in a spot that people could slip on.
They could slip on if they so choose.
They don't choose. They do it on accident to themselves.
But that's on them. That's essentially choice under the law.
You would be a terrible lawyer.
I would not.
We should be
My
judges.
parents really want me to be a lawyer.
It would be... Because, like, here's why it would be funny that we would be judges.
Yeah.
You would have a strong stance. I would fence it.
Imagine
you get mad at me.
Imagine
I fence it harder.
A state-appointed judge fence-sitting on a case.
That's their job, though.
That's not their job. Their job is to listen, not to fence it.
Yeah, they listen, they take account both sides, and then they choose.
That's not what fence-sitting is. They choose. They choose.
The act of choosing involves a lot of fence-sitting.
No, the act of choosing involves active listening, which is not the same as fence-sitting. Fence-sitting is just not making a choice.
Fence-sitting...
You can't...
You have to fence-sit at the beginning.
That's not what fence-sitting is!
Yes, you do. You have to fence-sit for, like, the first day.
No.
Then you could be like, yeah, you know what, I'm listening more to this
That's not what fence-sitting is. By the first day, you shouldn't have made your choice.
Yeah.
So there's no choice to be made.
So they're fence-sitting.
If there's no choice to be made... Then chance fucking fuck, man.
Wow, you look stupid, and you're helping my point right now.
If there's no choice to be made, there's fence-sitting can't exist because you need a choice to have fence-sitting, but you need both sides to be fully explained. It needs to be choice time to fence it. Okay. It's not choice time.
Okay, but I would still be fence-sitting even when all the facts are laid out to me.
Yeah, once it's choice time, then it's fence-sitting.
And then you get mad at me. You'd be like, dude, you can't fucking pick a side. And I'm like, oh, well, both sides have, like, you know, fair points.
Yeah, there's good people on both sides.
Hey, I'm not going to let a few bad apples ruin one institution.
Exactly. And on that note, I ate a bad apple earlier. I think we really have to end the podcast.
Is your stomach hurting? Are you okay?
Hey, I'm okay, but I think because the bad apple I ate earlier, we really have to end the podcast. I have to go check the P.O. box.
Ooh, yeah. I was also thinking
that's the theme of this episode.
That's the one theme this episode.
The P.O. box.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, hey, thanks for watching. I feel like, that went pretty well. I don't know.
I can't believe we end every podcast episode with a review of ourselves from the chairs, but yeah, that probably...
Forrest, you already know that we're going to be, like, re-listening to this almost immediately after we end this.
Yeah. Guys, it's bad.
Yeah.
And we'll laugh, too. And it will be like, we had this conversation less than 2 hours ago. Yeah.
It's going to be pretty embarrassing.
Yep.
But yeah, leave a comment whether or not... What was the thing you...
If you think that putting a banana peel on the floor and then someone else stepping on it counts as manslaughter.
I'm hoping what I'm expecting is that Gus is gonna hear that. He's gonna do like all the legal research and then leave a comment so that I don't have to, because he's.
Oh no, I don't necessarily care about what the law says about it. I want to know what they think about it.
Oh, so personal opinion. You're on your own.
Personal opinion, and then if you want to look at the law, like legally, well, the whole thing with the law is like with the way we write laws is that it's like you could debate it.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, we won't keep you for much longer.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
That's our episode.
Wait. Which one of us was funnier today?
Which one of us was funnier today? You know,
leave that in your comment as well. Actually.
Yeah, I think we both did pretty good. But I want to hear what your thoughts are.
Yeah, for sure.
And let us know which one of these snacks you thought looked most appetizing.
Yeah. Okay. Bye for real now.
All right. Bye.